There was this game going around online. I have not talked about it until today. It is called Stellar Blade. Basically, there was this outrage over the game, like of Overwatch, with the character's butt. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Not the gameplay, not the being microtransactions, not the, all the stuff that is actual bad to gaming, okay, that is killing gaming. No, the size of the character's butt. You can't make this stuff up. Okay, as a reviewed by the studio, it is the second fastest selling game on the PS5, beating out all the AAA swap we get every year. Okay, that is funny. This game is beating all of the AAA swap we get every year. Okay, with microtransactions, glitches, and bugs and everything. Okay, it is beating games like Skull and Bones, Final Fantasy. And these are games that are coming up in the next months too. Yeah. And same on them for making the games $70. Okay. But again, I don't think they really have a choice of PlayStation. But it is the second best selling game on the PS5. Again, I wouldn't pay $70 for any game. I'm not saying the truth out. I know this might disappoint some people. Like, but it's going to be a great game. But $70 really? Okay, you really have to wow people. Okay, with a game for it to be worth $70. Okay, again, it is because of Sony and EA, and yes, EA's greed that games are $70. Okay, here. And we also have this here. Celebrate director rejects criticism of lead character sex appeal. I don't want to see something normal. I want to see something more ideal. Yeah. Okay. Basically, there's been outrage over the game. And basically, every time they put fan service in the game, it gets censored. And I'm all for realistic representation of people in gaming. Okay, but you gotta realize that there are people that do want to see this kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Again, is it really worth Is this game really worth $30? No, I'll probably, if I ever play this game, I'll probably get it on sale and I'll probably get it on PC. But this is based off full, scan body of Korean model Shin Ji-yeon. The hero's appearance is both equally parts feminine and sexually appealing. The style concerts the user code designs as well, and realistic representation obsessed media ecosystem. So this guy who is making this game again, is it really worth $70? Not really. Okay, but again, not a lot of games are worth $70. Okay, $70 is too much for a lot of people, especially in this economy. Okay, I think we can all agree on that one. But this is basically very similar to Arita or that movie or Near Automata. Cameras inform that he has no interest in changing course. So basically, the guy is giving these guys the Twitter, the rage machine, the middle finger. More developers need to give, more companies need to give Twitter the cancel culture the middle finger and said we're doing it anyways. We don't care. This is what we want. This is our opinion. Glad that more and more game developers, movie creators, and stuff are giving these people the middle finger and doing what they want to tell. Designing characters the way they want to do it. Telling stories the way they want to do it without having to be canceled online. Okay. Yeah. It is basically like Metal Gear Solid, Neo, and Devil May Cry. That's what the game is about. Despite the accusations of sexism, yes, the character design in this game is sexism. Okay, it is sexism. If you like this game, if you like this game, you are a sexist, and you support. And you're fat. They're gonna say you're fat phobic if you play this game. They're gonna say if you don't like it, if you don't despise this game, you're fat phobic, basically. Okay, which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like I say, you're fat phobic, basically. But on the topic of who's translator, that the Eve's characters are potential for back because always people facing the back of the character with a plane. Yo. Opinions, the choice to present a character with sexually appealing design, it has become something that we're attempting here for global audiences. Just, well, compared to movies, animes, and mangas, will look towards games. In games, people have views that are always possible, not always positive, about unrealistically beautiful characters. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad that Japan, I think this is, I don't know if this is Japan or a Korean game. Okay. But I'm glad that Aza is still saying, you know what, screw you. We want to design characters the way we want to do it. We're not listening and bowing down to the Twitter mob like Disney so loves to do. Okay, changing rides to appease these people online. Getting rid of Splash Mountain to appease these people online. Oh yeah, Splash Mountain still exists. You just have to go to Japan to experience it. Yeah, it's because Disney of Japan does not give a crap about what Disney of America wants. Okay, you know that's the funny thing. Disney of Japan is still keeping Splash Mountain. So if you really want to experience that ride as it is, you can still go to Japan to experience that ride. The ride exists in that country still, but bowing down to these people online, celebrities and companies, bowing down on a whim. I know it's mostly over politics, but just over having a different opinion than what the NPCs want. Glad, okay, because the NPCs looking at the sales, it so proves time and time again that the woke mob does not buy things. They do not buy movies, games, TV, or watch TV. They, claim they're part of the culture, but they don't participate in it. Okay? If they participated in it, the Marvel sort of made $1 billion. That's that simple. If they put the money, they want to, the world is. If they really want to put the money and support all of these woke projects, okay, the Marvel sort of made money. It sort of broke even. The Little Mermaid remake sort of made money. It sort of broke even. Okay? As proven time and time and time again, wokeness is a failure. It is a design that fails. No one wants it. Okay? Yes, I am all for, humans being rendered more realistic because but again, this is a fictional IP, a fictional property. Okay? They can represent their characters however they want. Okay? Fiction does not always have to be based in real life. Okay? If you're going for ultra realistic, where people do look like real people in real life, then yes, we can make them look like, if that's your design philosophy, like I do think, for example, people should be, represented like, it's realistically, okay? Not everybody has gigantic whatever, I give it what it is, that gigantic boobs, except for like old people, but older people, like MILFs. But yeah, most people in their teens don't have, unreal, but again, anime is not real life. It is not realistic. Okay? I don't think anime really says, oh yeah, let's go for realistic looking body types. Okay? Well, let's go look for real. Okay, TV shows will. Movies have done it for a long time. But again, movies and TV shows are portrayed by live action people. Same thing with the whole Cowboy Bebop boycott. Like, people really boycotted the show because of the actress's boob size. Yeah, because that's what made the show. That's what made the Cowboy Bebop show so great, was not the storyline, the character's boob size. I know there are people who generally did not like the show story or the directions they went to, but there was a lot of people who were basically harassing the female actress because she doesn't represent the unrealistic anime art style. Of course, they're not gonna make it, they're not gonna, go out of the way to make it an unrealistic, in terms of real life. This is why you can't adapt anime into real life. It's not that simple. Because anime is a cartoon. It's much harder to adapt a cartoon, whereas cartoons tend to be overly stylized and overly unrealistic, same for anime, which anime is a Japanese cartoon. They tend to be overly stylized and overly unrealistic. Okay, yeah, that's the end of this video here. I have made my point here. Okay, real life and animation. Okay, and same for video games because most video games are CGI. It's you're never gonna get the real you're never gonna get the realism with stylization. I'm all for realistic looking characters. Okay, I do not think it's a good idea to try to emulate reality. I do think video games should be stylized a bit. Like for example, the Mario Free series or Nintendo games are always stylized. I do wish more games are stylized instead of making the characters look as realistic as possible. And then go into a separate video some other day as well, why we do need stylization in games like we had in the 90s and 2000s. But that's it about this video here. Goodbye.